Hi, this is Lester Langdon with Realty Consultants. We've got a new member of the family. This little girl is 4 weeks old. She's been learning to talk, learning to walk for the last week, and so here comes Mama. And why don't you come over here and take this little girl here? Okay. So take good care of her. So anyway, I get calls once a week from prospective buyers, and it's sort of my job to find out what their motives are and what their level of expertise is. And I've got to find out if they actually have the ability to buy the property. And I have to do this in a way that's very delicate and not insulting to this prospective buyer. I also have to make them feel that that we're looking out after their objectives also. Sometimes I may ask them, well, as a percentage of revenues, what did you anticipate your down payment to be? And they'll often say, well, I've got some money, but if I need more money, I have other sources. Yeah, that's a big red flag. So they may say, oh, I have all the money I need. They don't want to answer the question. So I have to ask the question again in a different fashion. And ask the question again in a different fashion. I may ask the same question later, but then say that the seller only wants to show their property to buyers who actually have the ability to buy. I got a phone call from a lady a couple of days ago from Austin. Said the properties in Austin were too expensive and did not have enough cash flow. She said she was looking for seller financing, but the seller had to be willing to take a second position on the mortgage and be in second place behind her lender, who was going to give her the money for the down payment of 30%. Big red flag. So we talked for a little while, and she said, well, I found the deal, and the seller is willing to finance, and he's going to take a second, and he's going to take all the rent for the first 6 months, and then my loan becomes due and payable. And I'm saying, well, to myself, I'm saying, well, who's going to pay the water bill and the electricity, and who's going to pay for the insurance, and who's going to take care of the property if this seller is going to take all the rent for the first 6 months? She said, and I said, well, are you going to have enough money to pay off the remaining balance 6 months from now? She said, yeah, I'm going to get $1 million. I said, well, if you're going to get $1 million, why don't you just sign the contract for a closing 6 months from now? And she said, well, I've got to do another deal first to get the money so that I'll have the $1 million. So, you know, I kind of get lots of phone calls, lots of zero down guys, lots of seminar guys that are taught in California, New York, Florida, taught all different kinds of places with lots of hocus pocus. So I wished her good luck. And if you're wanting to sell without my help, I'd like to wish you luck also. So call me at call me at 281-236-8189, or go to my website at houstonius.com. That's houstonius.com, and let's talk about how we can reach your objectives. Thanks a lot, and have a good day.